All right, it's the last week of February. There's a bunch of books out. It's a pretty good stack for me this week. It is a big week of comics, which is great because I got caught up on 100% of my comic reading. I sat down, I put the controller down, I stopped messing with my 40K, just read, got through a ton of good stuff. So I'm glad to say that everything in my pile I can actually go straight to this week. So unfortunately, live model canceled for this Tuesday night. But we'll be back. We've already got a few more scheduled, so go to the Facebook page and take a peek. We also have comedy night this Friday after hours, 8 p.m. Come on down, not for the kids. It's a really, really fun time. And of course, you're going to start seeing more info coming for a free comic book day. It may seem like it's a ways off, but it's May 7th. We've also got a Daredevil screening here in the shop. The night it comes out, the 18th, we're going to watch 3 episodes because it should be Eastern Standard Time, so we can start around 9 and around midnight. We're all right into the comics. So, Black Vortex, Guardians of the Galaxy continues to be fantastic. Bendis is doing a good job. In the new run, this is the stuff that happened prior to that, and it's finally available in trade paperback form. Rumble, a great image book that's not getting a lot of love that you guys should check out. And Star Wars, they keep pumping stuff out. A lot has come out, even more is coming. But the great thing about it, with Disney behind all of this, they have the top writers and artists on all the books, so there's not a single one that I can think of that I don't enjoy. Is there a Star Wars book you don't enjoy?
I didn't like Princess Leia all that much.
Oh my, that was my favorite.
And I didn't like Chewbacca all that much, to be honest.
Okay, wow.
But both of those.
Me and Patty don't see eye to eye on a lot of stuff.
Sometimes we don't. Man.
One of the books in here that I'm not enjoying as much anymore is Justice League 3001 because Patty's favorite Scott Collins is on it. Not a big fan. Sorry, Scott. I know you're a loyal viewer.
And yet I still dumped the book.
What's that?
And yet I still dumped the book.
You dumped it, I know, and I still read it because I have to support Giffen. I will support Giffen until the day he dies, which has to be coming soon. Star Wars, speaking of that, we got Kanan, sorry. I was informed that I obviously do not watch the television show because I didn't know how to pronounce his name. Only one more issue on this. I've loved it. Avengers, we're dealing with Kang the Conqueror. Vision has given himself a little upgrade that we don't know what's going on with, but that might have something to do with it. Dark Knight 3 finally continues. It's a little late, but we're here. You know, I know a lot of you are waiting. I'm not going to give anything away. There was a lot that happened at the end of the second issue, and things really snowball from here, and we get back to Bruce. Coming of the Superman, Neil Adams is giving us 3 new Supermen and a bunch of new gods and a little altered history. It's basically a what if or an Elseworlds, if you will. So not continuity, but it was beautiful artwork. Justice League, more new gods right there. I'm caught up on this. And the twist that came in the last one with the alternate Earths Justice League, very, very, I hope you've read it. We're getting close to the end of that. Only 4 more, I believe. Venom Space Knight, one of the ones that I was actually extremely surprised I would enjoy as much as I did. We're dealing with Flash Thompson in the Venom suit, out being a guardian for peace, which is evidently what the Venoms were intended to be before the one that fell to Earth, or the one, I'm sorry, fell to Battle World and then came to Earth, got broken. Karnak, we're finally there. Warren Ellis, it's an interesting take on Karnak. Really enjoy it. It's Warren Ellis. You know it's a little bit offbeat. And I don't know if this is retconning or if it's something I just did not know. I'm assuming it's retconning.
Yeah.
Karnak has not gone through the Terrigen Mist. His abilities all come from training. All new X-Wing with the Blob. Little progression in the X-23 Angel story, Invisible Republic, one of my top 10 books that nobody reads from last year. Actually, not that nobody reads, one of my top 10 books from last year, period. Nobody reads it, you should. The trade's available. Four Eyes, it's the story of a 1930s alternate Earth where dragons are real, they're trained, they're fought, and it's just a story of a small boy who wants to train and fight his dragon as his boss shows him what the real world of that kind of stuff would look like. It's not all fun and games. It's really gritty, and his dragon might not come out unscathed. Plutona, it is Stand By Me with superheroes. The best cover of the week, by far. Beautiful. We get back to the daughter. Funnest book, by far. Street Fighter came out last week. You get Street Fighter versus G.I. Joe. You had Baroness versus Rufus, Jinx versus Ryu. It's just a novel, fun read. A lot along the lines of that, which turned out to be really, really good. And coming to sci-fi, Winona Earp is getting her own television show. To kick it off, they're restarting her book at another #1. So you can get it there. Don't forget, Comedy Night is this Friday. Low is the next book for the book club. I'm really looking forward to talking about that one because I love that book so much. And of course, keep your eyes open for all the free comic book day stuff.